Hi everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to part 11 of my Urban Sims X Ultimate PLANTSIM Challenge. So in the last episode we went ahead and progressed our relationship with Jay a little bit more. We also went ahead and progressed our garden a little bit more, and as you can see we've got kind of a big collection of plants going here, and as you can see these lines aren't very accurate. This one's a little bit bigger, but I can't even be bothered to go and change that. I'll do that at a later time. She is actually expecting her first baby with Jay as well, and they moved in here a couple of episodes ago into this house in Willow Creek, and yeah, so by the time you see this, the seasonal challenge may have actually ended, but don't worry because we can actually continue this challenge without the seasonal challenge aspect of it being in-game. The only bit that we need the seasonal challenge for is getting the 6 beans, which is actually done, so we are pretty good in terms of that. So you know, we can actually continue, because the other things are just to do with the aspiration itself, so we don't actually need the seasonal challenge to actually go ahead and do that. But we do actually have 5 days left. As I'm currently recording this, is the 29th of April, but by the time you see this, the seasonal challenge may have ended. You may have seen recently that I am been recording and uploading quite a lot of episodes of this. I'm just so in love with this LP at the minute, I just can't get enough of it, so I am recording quite a lot of it recently, but once the challenge is over, we'll be back to a normal schedule of videos. So, oh my god, you can have voice. So let's go ahead and drink maybe a glass or two of this wine here. Wine, really? Of water here, since it is actually her water skills get a little bit low, and Caleb is here, which is a little bit worrying, but I'm hoping he's going to go away without us having to interact with him. I know that we're doing, like, these people don't actually, you know, bite us or anything, but it is a little bit scary. And Jasmine is here again, which I don't know why she keeps coming over here. Like, we can't actually build a relationship up with her, so it's a little bit pointless. I'm just looking over my notes here, so let's take a look at how far we're getting with this challenge. So my game is lagging a little bit. I'm sorry about that if you are seeing a little bit of lag. Sometimes it lags for me on screen, and then sometimes it doesn't, and then when I look back at the recording it is a little bit laggy, so I'm sorry if you are seeing a little bit of that. So our kind of like our levels here, the seedling, sprout and flower levels that Jen created. For the seedling, oh my god, I can't speak. For the seedling level, we've got to reach level 2, which we've done. We've got to own a bonsai tree, which we've done, and we've got to earn 1,000 simoleons from the harvestables, which I'm not too sure how you know, far we are actually progressed along, but we may actually be close to that. I'm going to go ahead and actually sell some of our stuff later once we've harvested another selection of stuff, and then we can go ahead and actually you know, see how much we've made, and I keep a note of that, and then we'll move on to the next level, where we've got a couple of things, including that are to actually make a, well, not make, but get a cow plant berry or seedling, whatever you call it, I don't know. So we've got to go ahead and do that. So her hunger is pretty low, but she is a plant sim, so can't actually do that yet. We'll have to wait until the morning to go ahead and actually you know, photosynthesize and everything. But she has had her water, which is great, and she does have a little bit of sickness here from you know, the pregnancy, but I may just get her to go off to bed because there isn't really a whole lot left for us to do here, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording and I'll meet you back off in the morning. Okay, so it is the morning time here. She did actually puke during the night, and the well, the toilet is a little bit of a mess right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get her to clean that up. Actually, she needs to go out and get a bit of sunlight first, so I'm going to get her to go outside for a bit. We're going to take care of our garden, so I'm going to go ahead and get her to do that. I'm going to wait for this tree to open up, because one of the things that we've got to do is actually plant and harvest the forbidden fruit plant, which we can't do because of it hasn't, well, every time we've been in since the first time, you know, we got the plants and she became a plant sim, and the second time we went in we've been getting like collectibles and stuff, so it's been a little can't speak a little bit unsuccessful in that way, so I'm hoping next time we'll go in we'll be able to get a forbidden fruit plant, because it isn't looking too great at the minute, and if we can't get that then we won't be completing the challenge properly. So I'm going to get him to go ahead and clean the toilet, since it is a little bit of a mess right now, and get him to go ahead and use this, get a little bit of breakfast, just something very quick, and then he's going to go out on his morning run, which is something he's been doing quite a lot of recently, which is good just to clear his head and start his day right. So she is feeling very well, uncomfortable. I don't know if she can actually start planting now. So yes, she can. So we need to go ahead and get her to water these plants. Any weeding or anything? We haven't actually done any weeding yet, and everything seems to be okay in terms of that. All of our plants seem pretty good. They just need a little bit of watering, which is probably going to take quite a lot of time, since we do have quite a lot of plants over here. Anything for him to be doing? Not really today. And yeah, so I really want to focus in these next couple of parts on, you know, we've got to get in the drama as well, since it is an LP by Jen, but we've also got to go ahead and make sure that we are sticking to, you know, the challenge rules and everything, because in the last couple of parts I've been, you know, kind of just going into drama and stuff like that, which is great, but at the same time we are running out of you know, time here. I know, like I said earlier, that we don't actually need the seasonal challenge anymore, but at the same time I don't think yous are going to be very interested in watching once the seasonal challenge is ended, so I don't want this to go on for too long after the seasonal challenge has ended. By the time you see this, it probably has, but you know, I'm just going to have to see how things plan out. I am really enjoying this myself though, so I'm going to continue to record it, but I'm going to try and make myself a little bit more focused during these episodes, but you know, still make it enjoyable, of course. So, something I was going to mention, I've totally forgot. What was it going to say? Oh my god, I've totally forgotten. It'll come back to me. Anyway, so I'm going to get them to go ahead and just progress a little bit here, if that's the right word. I don't think it is, but you know. And her water need is absolute 0 again, so we're going to have to go ahead and get her to take another sip of water here. I think she does have a couple of emergency supplies in her inventory. She has 1 glass left, so I'm going to get her to go and do that. I'm going to progress through a little bit here, see if there's anything else for them to do. She is having water failure right now, so I'm going to get her to go ahead and get some water if she is going to. There we go. And yes, so there isn't really, like I said, a whole lot left for us to do here, so I'm going to go ahead and speed through a little bit, and we'll see what there is left for us to do today. Okay, so a little bit of time has passed, not really, just like maybe an hour or so in game time, but we're going to go ahead and continue off. So she's went ahead and harvested a bit of her garden here. He actually hasn't went on his run, so I'm going to get him to go ahead and do that. She's having water failure again, so I'm going to get her to go ahead and do that. The forbidden thing here, not the forbidden fruit plant, but the what's it called again? I keep forgetting. It's like got a really weird name, hasn't it? Hang on, it's not coming up. Anyway, oh, there it is. So I can't even speak. Here we go. Oh my god, I don't know what is wrong with me today. I maybe have had 1 or 2 glasses of wine. The mystical magical bean portal tree. So let's go ahead and get her to go ahead and explore that a little bit, and see if she actually gets the forbidden fruit plant today, because I'm really hoping that she will, because I'm getting a little bit stressed here that we are going to maybe not get it. But she does have some bills. Let's see how much they are. They are 353 simoleons, which isn't too bad, so I'm going to get it to go ahead and harvest the bills, pay the bills, because I actually haven't had any bills yet, I don't think. So, I'm going to get her to go ahead and actually speed through here. Her water is absolutely low again. I don't think I actually... Oh, did you not explore it? Oh, we'll have to go ahead and do that again once she's actually had a glass of water. Another thing I'm going to go ahead and do is actually sell some of the stuff here, because I'm not too sure how much money we've actually made from our plants. But I think we may have actually a big collection so far. As you can see here, we do have quite a bit. So that's 152 already from just those potatoes there. 120 from there. 8. Let's see how much from these. It's taking a bit of time here. So we do have quite a bit. I'm not going to sell these just yet, because I am going to actually go ahead and actually record how much we are going to get, just so I keep track of everything. I shouldn't have clicked on that, because there we go. So we do have quite a bit of that. I'm going to go ahead and actually calculate that in just a second. Has she had her water yet? Please say she has. No, she's taking the time with that. Let's get her to go ahead. Look, can't even speak. Here we go. Again, like how many times do I have to say that per episode? I think it's because I talk too fast, but at the same time, if I talk slow, that doesn't sound enthusiastic at all. So I kind of have to talk fast in some ways. So did you have a water there? There we go. Get it to finish that off. Has Jay come back from his run yet? Yeah, it just has. So I'm going to get him to go ahead and take a shower. His hunger is a little bit low, so I'm going to get him to go ahead and see if there's anything in the fridge. Yes, we do actually have some grilled cheese, so I'm going to get him to go ahead and have one of those. Probably take off all the work he's just done there, but that's okay. So I'm going to get him to go ahead and explore the tree. I'm really hoping that we do get some, you know, of those oh my god, forbidden fruit plants today. So let's go ahead and get it speed through here a little bit. Does take some time, but we're going to have to wait and see here. Yeah, I'm getting really stressed here, because if we don't get another fruit plant, then I'm kind of getting worried here that we're not going to have enough time to actually go ahead and do that. But I've only got 5 days exactly left here, since it is just turned 10 past 10 AM Pacific Standard Time. So yeah. Oh my god, what's happened? Oh no, did she not get it another... Oh my god, well, I haven't read the full thing here, but it doesn't look too great. So Ashley found herself standing in a prehistoric land surrounded by the flora and fauna of long ago. Long ago. She was just about to explore when she felt the portal trying to drag her back. She stumped... oh my god, this doesn't look very promising, does it? She reached down, she got some rocks. Okay, so this is really, really bad. I'm not really too hopeful here. So we did get a couple more rocks here, but we can't actually sell these, so, you know, it isn't looking too great. How is our collection here going? We do only have a few different ones to get here. This wasn't the intention of this challenge, but at the same time, we are getting pretty good with this thing here, since we do get a couple of these things every time we go into the tree. But yeah, so, that is that for today. So, that's another unsuccessful day in terms of getting a forbidden fruit plant, but let's go ahead and get her to go ahead and sell some of these things here. So I'm going to have to go ahead and write this down. So we've got, hang on, you may hear a paper in the background just because I just need to write this down quickly. So before we sell, we'll have, sorry, I just hit my microphone, this is a mess here. So we'll have 1,896 simoleons before selling, so let's go ahead and do that. So, sell these, the potatoes there. Hang on, let's see here. So we've got 32 from those. We've got from the daisies, let's see how much we'll get. Only 8 simoleons, which isn't too great, is it? 54 from the strawberries. Let's see what else we've got here. So we've got some of these roses, 50 simoleons. Mushrooms, we've got quite a few of those. Let's see how much those, 62. I think it's the potatoes that are getting us the most money here. And these ones 258, and this one, which is 44. So now we'll have 2,684. So, sorry, I got my window open there, I don't know if you can hear a car going past. So that is 788 simoleons so far that we've made from the plants, so I'm going to keep a note of that. So we're nearly there for the first level, so I'm just going to check these off actually. So we've got to reach level 2 of the aspiration, which we've done, own a bonsai tree, which we've done. We've just got to earn 1,000 simoleons, which we're nearly there basically, so once we finish that, we'll be on level 2. So the Humour and Hijinks Festival is actually in town, so I don't know if you can hear the paper in the background there. I was just trying to stand it up on my bit of, well, I'm using my phone stand as a stand for the paper so I can see it during recording. Anyway, so the Humour and Hijinks Festival is actually in town, so I think what might be a nice idea to go ahead and do is head over there, but at the same time I actually wanted to go ahead over to Oasis Springs, to the, what's it called, the thingy there, oh my god, I totally forgot, the park there, because we do actually have to get a cow plant, so we can start working on level 2 already. I know we haven't, you know, fully completely level 1, but we can go ahead and actually, you know, start maybe on level 2, I don't know if that's in the rules to actually jump between them or not, I don't know, but let's go ahead and head over there, and I'll meet you once we get to Oasis Springs Park. Okay, so we're here at the park at Oasis Springs. I totally forgot what the name was, it just came up on screen there, but I forgot to look at it. So I think we'll have to go to the thing at the back here. Sorry if there's a little bit of lag. I'm going to just get a teleporter here so we're not having to walk for ages, and since she is pregnant. Oh, did you see the thing there, that CC glitch? Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and fish here for a little bit. Let's go fishing together. I don't know if that counts as in the rules, if he actually managed to, oh my god, she's got to have water. Oh, so she's going to have to run off and get some water from the sink in the bathroom. So I don't know if he actually collects the cowplant berry. I don't know if that means that that counts as part of the rules, since it's not actually our main sim not actually collecting that. I don't know, but I'm just going to presume it will be okay. So let's go ahead and see if he has anything soon. He hasn't caught anything yet. Just going to speed through a little bit here, see if she's getting her water. Oh my god, she has water in her inventory, really? Oh, it's spoiled though. How can water well, water could spoil, but it's only been there for a couple of days, so I suppose that's okay. Oh, we can't actually sell that actually, so that will get us money from something that I don't think we can actually get money from. I don't know, I think it's only things. Oh, so he's had, well, sorry that, I think it was a bit of a reaction. So, Jay has actually had a breakthrough. He's had one of the first, he says first breakthrough, he's written the idea down in his notebook or something. So he isn't in the scientist career or anything, but I guess that's actually something he can do. Where's his notebook here? So he's had a breakthrough for a momentum conserver. I don't really know how this works since he isn't actually in the scientist career, but I mean, oh well. So has he collected any fish yet? I don't think he has, since he is pretty new to the fishing skill, I think. I don't know what level he is on. Let's just check quickly. I see some fish flying around here. Flying, really, oh my god. You know what I mean. So let's see here. So he's on just about level 2 of this. Let's see how she's getting the water. I'm going to get her to come back over here to the thingy once she's got her water. So the fish here are actually too crafty for him, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. So I'm going to get her to come back over here since she has finished getting her water, and go ahead and do some fishing. In the meantime, Jay could maybe go ahead and, well, I don't know what he could actually do, to be honest, since there isn't really anything for him to do since he isn't the main sim in this challenge. His needs are okay, it's just his social skill really, so I guess he could go ahead and talk to her for a little bit while she's doing her thing. I don't think we're actually going to have time to go to the Human Hijinks Festival today, but that's okay. We can actually go ahead and do that in the next episode or something. So let's go ahead and get her to, well, him to go ahead and talk to her a little bit. Maybe do a couple of romantic interactions or something, because they haven't actually had haven't actually done any of that really since the last episode. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm waiting to see if she actually gets, wait, invited to stay the night? Even though they live in the same household, I don't really get how that works. So let's go ahead and get them to do a couple of interactions here. I'm going to wait for a little while longer to see if she actually gets anything. I'm not really too sure, but I'm hoping that she does. If not, it's really not too much of a big deal. So I'm going to speed through a little bit here. If it's not, then I'm going to have to end the episode, because we are kind of running out of time here. So she has collected a bass, or bass, I think it's bass, yeah, it's bass, fish, a koi, I have no idea, a trout from this area here, so she seems to be pretty fed up of this, so I think that's a good note to actually go ahead and end this episode here. So I hope you enjoyed this episode today. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't. Leave some thoughts down below for the future of this LP in terms of storyline or any ideas you have, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.